When I catch you, it's over for you, bird. You're gonna go to a better place. This is my life. What you crying for? Ants. Shoot. Change your plans. Hello everyone, this is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I hope this day finds you in good spirits. Or in God's spirit. I shouldn't say in good spirits. So today we are going to go about, and I'll give you the backstory of the chaos that happened. At the end of this, you'll see what happened prior to me getting to this point. But today is going to be about cauliflower. So let's go look through our seeds that we selected a couple of days ago and find our cauliflower. So what is this? Green shiso. I don't know what that is. I must have saw this on somebody. Purslane, no. Marshmallow, no. Jewels of Opar. Here's a cauliflower, and this one is Snowball X. We selected this a couple of days ago. Then we have Robber. I got some new seeds in. You know, I got an addiction. I need to go to seeds. What is it? I don't know, seeds awareness or something. Because I keep buying seeds. It's like an obsession. So I didn't order this. I ordered some from Baker Creek because I wanted, somebody told me about this type of okra. Nurkum 1010. I don't know. But I'm going to try to get this in as soon as possible so I can get a couple of them. I'm only going to put a couple of seeds down direct sell. Just a couple. Poppy, this was the free seeds from Baker Creek. If you order a couple of more, more than a couple of seeds from Baker Creek, they give you a free one. I saw this kind of squash. I'm going to replant squash, so we'll do that outside. Got some more bok choy. I'll put that over here. And then cauliflower, amazing. You're simply the best. So we got 3 cauliflowers. They're all going to go in this one pot. I don't discriminate. I don't know. To me, and this is just me, tomatoes, very few of them taste different to me. They taste kind of the same. I don't know. You can use them for different things because some of them have more flesh, some of them have more seeds, some of them are just, stuff you throw on salads like cherry tomatoes I grow. And then there's a teaspoon tomatoes that I use for my chickens. Those are actually sweet. Those taste good. I tasted one today because I was at a handful and I was like, these chickens like these teaspoon tomatoes a lot. Why? That's because they're sweet. That's why. They should have told me. Like a chicken can talk. If a chicken starts talking to me, y'all knew I slipped or I've been drugged. So I'm going to put these back up because I'm not going to leave them on the table. The ones that I'm not using, I'm not going to leave on the table to get wet. I'm not being negative. I'm just being, real. Because if it's on the table, most likely I'm going to use water and the packets are going to get some water, get exposed to water. So I'm taking these, putting them to the side. There's a hole on the bottom of this thing. So throw those to the side or put those places on the side along with this. And as I use the seeds, I put them back. So we have 2 from Baker Creek. These 2. One I used last year because it says 2023 on it. And this one I just got a couple of days. Actually, I think I got it today. Or was it yesterday? I can't remember. All the days start running together after a while. So I am going to start making lines. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. 2 lines. 2 lines. Just keep it. Try to get some of the big sticks out of here. There's a lot of them too. Bring you closer. I'm just making a hill in between and I'm going to separate them into quarters or thirds, not quarters. Quarters or fourths. Into thirds. So I'll put a third here, and a third here. Cover them all up. So we have, I put a hill in there. See that? You see the hill? Okay. And I got my water here. I'm gonna move this to the side because I'm clumsy. I sometimes knock stuff over. That's the thing I just have to live with. First one we're gonna put in is the robber or the rober. It's probably rober. And because I used this before, I took my seeds and I put them in a little clean packet, which I need to do with these two also. Maybe I should go get some seed packets, huh? So I'm saying to myself, I'm having a conversation in my head that says, just start the video over. So I have 3 packets. I'm just gonna remind everybody, and let me put these over here where I can see them, because I have the plastic there also. 3 packets, the rober, which is right here, this rober. I got the Snowball X, which is right here, Snowball X. And then I have Amazing Cauliflower. All of them are cauliflower. I grew some cauliflower last winter or last fall, and I harvested it in winter. And man, I learned different ways to cook cauliflower, and now I'm hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. You never know what you're gonna really, really enjoy until you try it in different ways when it comes to food, especially vegetables, because you know, I grow vegetables, but I don't necessarily like most of them. I grow the ones that I like, and that's what you should do also. Always, I mean, I'm not saying if you have a family member, you have family, and they like a certain one, go ahead and plant that. It's gonna save you money and time at the grocery store. But also, mainly plant the things that you like, especially if you're the one doing all the work. All right, be selfish. Don't be too selfish, but when, you know, think of yourself when you're planting. Don't just plant for everybody else. So I got some seeds here that I'm just sprinkling on where I can see them. 1/3 of the way. Oh God, that's too much. I'm glad I put it in my hand. Way too much. I am learning to conserve seeds because initially, Jamaica was like throwing the whole packet in there. That's a beginner mistake. Seeds are precious. Seeds are precious. You should treat them as such. So just want to make sure I get enough in there. Okay. I put about 20 seeds in there, just like that. And look how many I have left from last year. Because you can succession plant these things because you don't want all of your cauliflower to come to a head at the same time. Just like when I planted all my melons and now all of them are producing at the same time. I can't eat all that stuff. And with watermelons, you can't preserve it. So you either give it away or you let it go to rot. I hate to say it. Leave it on the vine as long as possible, but you can't eat them all. So, I mean, there are some people who sell them, but I don't like going on the corner and selling stuff. I don't like it. It's not safe for a woman to do stuff like that. One of my friends said that about me, you know, selling my chickens because I have too many chickens right now. And there was a man, you know, who was selling. He's a man though. For a woman, I don't think it's a good idea unless you're out there with somebody else. There are bad people out there doing bad things. And you out there trying to make, you know, $5 and end up being somebody's POW in the United States. All right. So I did use all of these seeds because these Dollar Tree seeds, you can only get about 20 seeds. I'm not complaining because they grow. So the snowball is in and the rober is in. The rober is right here. The snowball is right here. See that? I'm gonna put my packets there so you can see where they are. I might even mark them. That's not my way. I normally don't mark. That's the organized person's way. I'm like, what? And then, you know, what gets me, I hate to say this about people, and I'm not laughing at you, okay? Don't get mad at me. They get all these fancy smancy tags, right? And they write on it with ink that washes off. Grease pencil probably would be your best bet. I think that's what we used in school, grease pencils. Because grease pencils, you got to rub. Where did we use grease pencils? Was it when I was in school or was I in the military? the military. Grease pencil. They have the black ones, the black wax grease pencils. They don't, you have to rub those juggles off. They almost become permanent. So it's been so long. I got out a while back, so I'm starting to forget. All my experiences and memories are starting to blur together. I'm like, where was I? I had some of my family members, they asked me questions about certain places, and sometimes I can't. What? Look at this. I am upset. What happened to all my C's? I can't put 20 in there because I only had 20. Look at that. I'm not talking about them, but this is where it came from. I'm upset. I guess I'm gonna have to let one of the cauliflower go to seed. Shoot. All right, girl. Plant like 10 of them. If you have 10. I mean, there's got to be at least 20 in here, but I gotta be careful. Put them in my hand. This glove ain't helping me because the glove is black. Okay, I got 5 in my hand. Ooh, ooh. Why not talk about this the other day? Where we cherish things that are hard to come by. Saw me drop the whole snowball in there because I didn't get a lot of, well, I got more seeds in the snowball than I got in this joker. Snowball is it's a good thing I planted all. Oh no. You can't be clumsy with these seeds, Jamaica. I think I lost one. Shoot. I hope it went in there. It better be amazing. They better be amazing. Okay, I got 5. I got 6 or 7 seeds in here. What is that Luther Vandross song? Love has truly been good to me. Not even one sad day, or many have I had since you come my way. I used to sing a lot better. In my mind, I'm like, shut up, girl. They don't want to hear that. Okay, we're covering them up. The amazing, the rober, and the snowball. It's a good thing I put these in a plastic bag because I would have told myself off. I'm telling myself off right now. Because this is what I got from this bag of seeds. Sometimes they give you a lot. Sometimes they give you just a little bit. Shoot. Now I got to make sure they're all covered. And it's so amazing, amazing. I don't know the words. I'm just going to stop. Because I was going to make up some stuff. And y'all be like, that is not what Luther said. All right. The king of soul. I think he was. Some people may beg to differ. I know Whitney would when she was here. She said Bobby was. Wait a minute. All right, here we go. So we got everything in. Take these gloves off because I'm sweating in my gloves. Hot. Okay. So what are we going to talk about today? What are we going to talk about today? I don't know. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. So I went out there early this morning, like I normally do, as I search for some seeds on this white plastic bag. And I was like, is that thunder I hear? Because I heard boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. I was like, in your mind, you're saying, no, it's not trash day. Because we're creatures of habit. We are. Every now and then, do something different, or all your days start to run together. Try to do something different. Every now and then, not all the time. And definitely don't do something dangerous or totally out of character. Don't do that. But something positive. So I hear the rumbling, right? And I say, is it rain coming or is it a truck? You know how a garbage truck sounds? It sounds similar to me. Maybe my hearing's off. Maybe I'm going deaf. But it sounds similar to me. So I continued to water and the sound got louder and louder, right? So in my mind, I'm like, well, I need to water because I don't trust that I hear what I hear. I don't trust my ears. Like, have you ever seen something or seen someone do something and you're like, I can't believe that happened. And your memory tries to put it in a form that you can understand based on what you're experiencing, what your level of tolerance is. Because some people just see it for what it is. They're like, shoot, I saw you out there, or I saw what you did. That was a terrible thing you did, or that was a nice thing you did. Most times it's a terrible thing because if you want to forget, it's probably something traumatic. And sometimes you see stuff that you can't unsee, right? And you hear stuff and your brain tries to tell you, no, that's not what it is. And it is what it is. So I continue to water out there, right? And my mind is continuing to play tricks on me. My ears are telling me rain is coming. Everything, it was dark. It looked like a duck. It walked like a duck. It quacked like a duck. But I was like, that is not a duck. It's not going to rain because it doesn't rain out here a lot. And they would say, and because I listen to the weatherman all the time because of so many things that have been happening with the weather here in Texas. So I listen to the weatherman all the time. And yesterday, they didn't say anything. As a matter of fact, a couple of people, not weatherman, were saying, yeah, we're about to go into a dearth, which is where all the flowers die because we don't have any water or a drought. So I'm like, it's not going to rain because this is drought season. My mind is telling me that because it's happened year after year after year. And I cannot believe that it's been raining out here so much, which is a blessing. But, you know, I got so accustomed to struggling and the ground cracking and just being so dry out here that now that it's raining, my mind is telling me that isn't what you hear. And after I finished, I got halfway through the yard and it started raining. And I thought to myself, you heard it. Why didn't you just stop? Well, you can never water stuff too much, but it is a waste of water in my mind. So sometimes we get accustomed to the muck and to the you don't know how good you could have it until you take yourself out of your element. So if you can, every now and then, leave your environment. Even if it means taking a night, if you could only afford one night, if you could stay at somebody's house that's out of town or even out, some people in Queens, I come from Queens, have never left Queens. They stay in their neighborhood. They are neighborhood people. They've never left New York City, or if they did, or they didn't go for long, or they were 5 years old when they left and they never left. There's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in my neighborhood or in Queens who rarely leave Queens. As a matter of fact, I was one, but I was a kid, so I didn't want to get on the train and be exposed. I go to Brooklyn, but Manhattan, I don't know Manhattan or Brooklyn very well. I was a Queens girl. In saying that, in order to recognize things that may be life-changing, you have to make yourself uncomfortable and you have to see the signs. Because I'm not used to it raining. So I was like, that's not rain. That's not water that's hitting my face right now because it's dry out here in August. It's dry in August. It's dry out here in July. There's no rain. What is that? So never get accustomed to being uncomfortable. Never be accustomed to what you're used to. Always try to find a new way to do something, something to brighten your mind up, or something to expand your horizon, something new, something that you don't know anything about, something that, you know, I'm not saying to go to veer too far away from the familiar into a dark area. Don't do that. I'm saying if it's something positive or something just to give your mind a refresh of how other people live, or how other environments are, you need to do it, because you won't know when it's going to rain, because your mind is already playing tricks on you, saying that's not supposed to happen. I didn't see that just happen. It never happened. My point is, things that you have not been exposed to. You never get a refresher, or you never learn anything if you stay where you are. You have to go out there and learn new things. You have to force yourself. I'm afraid all the time. All the time. I mean, I don't really, I went to that beekeeping class and I didn't really want to go because I was like, I don't want to drive away. I was just being lazy. But that's one thing that I'm grateful for. I learned not to be afraid to go anywhere, even if it's alone, except on the side of the highway selling chickens. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye. There I was, taking the dogs out to go to the bathroom. Y'all stay right here. And then I see this. Hi, y'all. Where is she? And it's always the hens. I don't know where she went. I see a shadow, though. Where is she? They're flying over the gate. Flying over the gate. It's a white one. She was walking up on the dogs. Maybe she flew back in. I don't think so, though. There she is. Walked up on the dogs, the German Shepherds. Luckily, Philomena somewhat listens to me, but this thing doesn't know danger. You don't know danger. She thinks I'm dangerous. The dogs will eat her. Cyrus saw her late. Lucky for her. Let me go get her. She an agile one, ain't she? Agile. You're stuck. Oh no! I catch you. It's over for you, bird. You're gonna go to a better place. I'll put her in a cage. She's gonna be out there with them roosters in the wilderness, because I think she is just swarming her butt across. Here she is. And now here he goes. Round two. When the doves cry. Go on. Go on. You were a mistake hatch anyway. I didn't mean to hatch you. You're here though. I love you just the same. Sometimes. Not today. What you got? You look like a little crackhead. See this? This is my life. What you crying for? Now she's acting chirp, 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 chirp. Look how docile she is. She's not fighting or anything. Let me hold this thing. Okay, I got her by her legs. I by her thighs. They make me so angry sometimes. And then these two are protesting because of this. Because of her. Say hi. She flew over the gate. And she flew over that little itty bitty piece. I've seen them do it. She's going in her cage until tomorrow. Take her out to the wilderness along with this little bantam. I gave him a haircut today. I was bored. He looks good though. He looks good. But he's gonna be in the woods because he won't shut up. This is the second time today he's annoyed me. Second time. Look at her. Chirp, chirp, Just a minute. I'm going to get him too. I'm so sick of these birds. I'm so sick of them with their freaking attitudes. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. There's pants. 2 for 1. 2 for 1, boy. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Your baby's being captured. 2 for 1, boy. 2 for 1. Okay. I'm getting good at catching these darn things. Here he is. Doesn't he look good? You got something in my eye. I'm legally blind. All right. Let me go and put these 2 up, and then we'll go to do what we were supposed to do. Barred Rock is next. Be right back. How do I say goodbye to what we had? He's hungry. That's what he does. I can spend all day in this coop. Let me go ahead and give them some feed so he'll be quiet. All right. Here's my other bowl. Who's got the hiccups? Excuse you. Excuse you, boo-boo. This is nasty. But I'm going to give it to you here. Excuse you, honey. Here, honey. Move. Okay. Gave you everything I had, okay? Lord have mercy. Better, Barbara? Better?
Well,
My life.
this is what happened
Now let's go and
before.
plant.
Before we got to the cauliflower. You know, I gave you a little snippet before, but this is what actually happened for the most part. Chickens gonna do what chickens are gonna do on roosters. Oh, Mr. Bardock, he is in charge. Him and Mr. Nasty Pants are kind of running me ragged, but it'll be all right. It'll all work out in the wash, right? This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I thank you guys for being with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.